When you have no money, the world starts to treat you differently. People measure your worth by what's in your pocket, and you begin to feel, maybe life isn't fair. You think if I had money, I'd be something by now. But the truth is, every person who stands at the top today stood exactly where you are. They had no money, but they had dreams. And those dreams became their greatest investment. Bill Gates didn't have a degree. Dhirubhai Ambani didn't have wealth. APJ Abdul Kalam didn't have luxury. But they had passion, faith, and fire. And that made them unstoppable. So what if you don't have money? You still have time. And time is where every great journey begins. Money can be earned, but time and courage, not everyone has those. If you use your time wisely, money will eventually chase you. But if you give up your dreams just to earn money, you'll spend your whole life trying to buy back the dreams you once abandoned. The richest people on earth were once poor until they changed their mindset. Because a rich mind creates a rich life. A rich mindset says, I can, even when the world says, you can't. When you have no money, you have to prove yourself every single day to others and to yourself. But remember, this phase is not your end, it's your making. The pain you feel now will become your power later. The struggle you face today will become your story tomorrow. One day, those who laugh at you now will ask you how you did it. And you'll smile and say, there was a time I had nothing, but I refused to sell my dreams. So don't be afraid if you're broke today. You still have something far greater of your time, your energy, and your faith. And those three things are worth more than any amount of money. The next time the world says, you can't, look them in the eye and whisper, watch me, work hard, be patient, keep praying, because one day, you'll have the money, the respect, and the peace that only comes from earning your success. Today, you might be poor, but tomorrow, your time will be rich. Just don't stop. Because those who quit lose, and those who fight win.
When you fail, the world starts to whisper. They say you weren't good enough. They say your dream was too big. And slowly, you start to believe them. But remember this, failure is not the opposite of success. It's the road that takes you there. Every great story begins with a fall. Every legend has a moment of doubt. Even the strongest warriors once broke down and questioned their own worth. But what made them great wasn't that they never fell. It's that they refused to stay down. You see, failure is just life's way of asking, how bad do you want it? When you fail, you are being trained, not punished. You are being prepared for the life you asked for. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he gave light to the world. Colonel Sanders was rejected 1,009 times before someone tasted his chicken. And you think one failure defines you? No. It's just one chapter. Not your whole story. Every no you face is pushing you closer to your yes. Every door that closes is guiding you toward the right one. So don't stop here. Don't give up now. Because your future self is waiting on the other side of your struggle. One day, you'll look back and thank your failures for shaping you into someone unstoppable. So rise again, wipe your tears, and tell the world, I may have failed today, but I'm not done yet. Because the ones who never quit, they're the ones who win.